Hi there, and welcome to this week's weekly update. Yes, I am back from my trip to Northern Ireland, and first time I've been outside of Belfast. Very nice place. Went up to the Antrim coast and had a stay in Portrush. That was our base for the weekend. Went off to see the Carrick-a-Reid road bridge. Well, I didn't go and see it, everybody else did, because I wasn't going to pay £13 to be scared going over a road bridge, because as you know, my love of heights is not great. Then we walked we were supposed to be walking from Carrick-a-Reid road bridge all the way to the Giant's Causeway, but as you will see from a subsequent video, we didn't quite get all the way there. So instead we walked seven of the 11, 12 miles, and caught the bus the rest of the way. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had time to look at the Giant's Causeway and then get back in time for the dinner that we had booked. The Giant's Causeway, it was good, but I don't know, there's a slight disappointment in it. I think it's because when you see the pictures of it, it's all sort of pristine, the light is nice, and it isn't full of tourists, which, by the way, you can actually get to see it without paying the £13 to go into the visitor centre, because there is a public footpath access to it, as I discovered when I was reading the information about it, and it was buried right at the bottom, almost at the bottom of the website, and as I could look up the history and the legend online, then I just thought, well, I'll go and look at it rather than paying 13 quid. But I think that's probably to pay back the massive visitor centre that the thing has got. If I was going to go again, I think I'd probably go early in the morning, or quite late on, when there were fewer people around. And then in Belfast, went to see the Titanic exhibition and got a new cap for the collection. Very good exhibition that was. Was in there for well over 3 hours. It is fantastic. It tells you all about the history of the shipbuilding in Belfast. Takes you through the Titanic, the history of building it, how they fitted it out, all the fixtures and fittings that went in there. And then obviously takes you through the disaster and how they sort of found it, and the artifacts and what it looks like now, or what's left of it looks like now. Well worth a visit, but be warned, you definitely need to pre-book it, otherwise you could sort of end up not getting your slot. It's open quite late though. Well, it is during the summer. It was open until 7 p.m. at night. Well worth a visit. Definitely go if you're in Belfast. And until next week, goodbye.